Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, and to every Dortmund fan that's come to watch the preview of the game. Obviously, in this video, I'll be going through the lineups for both teams, how they're doing in their respective leagues, and at the end of the video, I'll be showing my prediction. Obviously, this is the first group stage game of this season's Champions League, played at the Parc des Princes this Tuesday, 19th of September, 2023, 21 p.m. Central European Time. And if you need timestamps for any other location, you got it here. You got London 8 p.m, Los Angeles 12 p.m, Dubai 11 p.m. You get the picture. And the last game, obviously, between the two oppositions was the round of 16 game in the 2020 calendar year, where Borussia Dortmund made a huge upset in the first leg. Erling Haaland scoring a brace, Neymar getting an equalizer, but then Haaland coming again and scoring. And when it came to the second leg, Paris Saint-Germain were absolutely unstoppable, both defensively and offensively. Obviously, Neymar Jr. and Juan Bernat scoring the two goals needed to go through. And obviously, PSG went on to go to the Champions League final in that season, but it was a very memorable tie between these two teams. Obviously, Dortmund's last game in the Bundesliga was a 4-2 victory over Köln. Köln led throughout the game, but Dortmund made a comeback towards the latter stages of the game, with Marco Reus, the substitute, coming in and changing the game. And they're sitting at the moment 7th in the Bundesliga, so they haven't had the brightest starts to their Bundesliga campaign this season. Missing player for this game will be Reina, Thomas Munir, and Morey from Dortmund. And here's their predicted lineup: Kobel in goal, with Mats Hummels and Schlotterbeck as the defenders, Wolf and Ben Sabaini as the fullbacks, with Brandt, Emre Can, and Sabitzer in the midfield, with Karim Adeyemi, Haller, and Donny Malen in the attack. And this is how they will line up. It's a 4-3-3. You got Hummels and Wolf on the left, Schlotterbeck and Ben Sabini on the left. I mean, look, you have a lot of strength in this squad. I mean, Hummels filled with experience, Schlotterbeck, he is a very pacey center back, and the attack with Malen and Adeyemi on the wings, with a great midfield. Actually, Emre Can still playing for Dortmund. He will be the only Dortmund player that has played their first leg against Paris Saint-Germain back in 2020, and will be playing this time against PSG. But my ones to watch from this team has to be Karim Adeyemi. We just saw Paris Saint-Germain lose 3-2 to Nice, and they had a powerful, pacey striker in Tarek Mofi. And Karim Adeyemi is just a poor man's version of Tarek Mofi, but even quicker. So it would be a question mark over if Paris Saint-Germain can defend Adeyemi when they couldn't defend Tarek Mofi. Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, sits 5th in the table, so they have not had a promising start either in Ligue 1 Uber. So two teams coming up against each other who have not had a great start so far to their season. Obviously, PSG's game was that 3-2 defeat at the Parc des Princes to Nice. And absentees for this game from Paris Saint-Germain are Kimpembe, Asensio, and Nuno Mendes. I wrote Kang Lee, but he will be available for this game, and it will be the last game before he goes to the Asian Games. And here's the predicted lineup for Paris Saint-Germain in this game: Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, Marquinhos and Milan Skriniar in the defense, Hakimi and Lucas Hernandez as the fullbacks, with Warren Zaïre-Emery, Ugarte, and Vitinha in the midfield. And up in attack, Kylian Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele are confirmed to be the wingers, but it's still a question mark over who will start as the striker. Will it be Gonçalo Ramos or Kolo Muani? This is how Paris Saint-Germain will line up. It's also a 4-3-3. Ugarte is the DM, Warren Zaïre-Emery and Vitinha as the midfielder, Ramos, Kolo, one of them as the striker. It's a very good lineup, and the ones to watch obviously has to be Kylian Mbappe. I think Kylian Mbappe will want to come into this game wanting to destroy Dortmund and send a message out to the rest of Europe, as he did last season versus Juventus, where he scored two absolutely beautiful volleys, and he will be wanting to do something similar in this game. Managers coming into this game, obviously, will be Luis Enrique, first Champions League game in a while, ever since 2017, and obviously his first Champions League game with Paris Saint-Germain. So it will be interesting how he plays this game. Was Dortmund's manager Edin Terzic will come into this game doubtful of getting a victory, maybe settling on a draw so that the other games will be a bit easier with 1 point in hand. But Again, coming to the Parc des Princes, looking at the Paris Saint-Germain squad, looking at Mbappe, I can only see one result happening. That's a 5-1 thrashing of Paris Saint-Germain versus Dortmund. Kylian Mbappe with the hat-trick, Colomwani and Dembele also gonna score goals, and Karim Adeyemi will be the goal scorer from Borussia Dortmund. That's been my predictions and my lineups for this game. Let me know in the comments down below, what's your prediction for Paris Saint-Germain versus Dortmund? That has been it for the preview. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel, and as always, allez, bye.